And we are live.
You are?
Yeah.
Hey, really? Oh, God.
Hello, people. Let's try to make this thing a little closer here. Am I closing the door, baby? The door. The door. What's up? What's up?
What?
Door.
You want to close?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Wow.
You want to come? No. Come here, come on.
And there goes my boy. Bye, buddy.
He's not going.
What's up? Clifford, what's going on, brother? How you doing today? Loving your inspirational videos recently. Putting out some good stuff, brother. Glad you came in to say what's up for a little bit. As you know, that is the motto of this live stream, this video. You hearing the sound okay there, bro? As you can see, my son wants to be a part of the whole thing. Of course. I don't think so. No. Maurice, how you doing, brother? I'm doing very well. About got my boy here spending some time with me. That's kind of why I'm doing my live stream so late right now. I wish this camera was better than it is, but I'll take it. Last week, I've been having a lot of problems with my, I usually use my iPad for my live streams, but it was really crappy. So I'm doing this from my laptop. I'm using my actual mic, which sounds better, but I need to get a good webcam. That's my my next little purchase is probably going to be a good webcam. I think our cell phones have a webcam feature too. I'm not too sure. I know my old cell phone used to have one. Oh, you're at home, eh? Not doing any overtime today? Glad to see you. I haven't seen any content come out. You been busy or what's going on, Bubba? Little guy's moody. He just doesn't want to sit here and chill with me. So I guess he's gone on his own ways. I don't know about that, buddy.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm looking forward to it, man. I've been trying to work harder on keeping up with everybody's content and stuff. Before I wasn't really didn't really have the ability to actually pay attention and get in touch with everybody. So I'm trying my best, especially at work, to put some time together to actually, you know, watch everybody's stuff and everything. Oh, Clifford, that's no good, man. Last week it was my phone. I think you're the second person today that said that their phone is actually kind of weird. I think Kevin was saying that his phone is acting pretty weird too. But I'm glad that you guys are here to spend some time with me. Be careful. I actually had a good back day and everything today. What was the last one on? The last one I saw you were doing you're doing a home workout, I believe. Unless I was wrong. Damn. Yeah, the last one I seen was that one. I believe you were doing I actually commented on it. So if it's not one that I commented on, then I probably haven't seen it. Thank you, Clifford, man. Like I said, I've been looking to you and a lot of other YouTubers for motivation. You guys are putting out some great content, and I truly appreciate the stuff that I've seen. I think Dominica, she's been putting out a lot of good stuff too. I don't know if you know Dominica, but she's put out a really good motivational stuff recently. Like even just a while ago, I just came from doing some late cardio. That's the reason why my live stream is a little late right now, but I did some late cardio, try to get something in my stomach quickly before I came and did this live stream. But I'm just trying to get off the last, you know, water weight and little things before I actually, you know, go in. Andre, what's going on, brother? And Clifford, you a Taurus, brother? I didn't know you were a Taurus, my friend. Is it your actual birthday today? How you doing, Dre? Man, you've been a busy man, eh? You're another person I haven't seen some stuff in a minute, but I totally understand why. See, there's a good reason. See, there's a good reason. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's been a minute for real. I haven't had a chance to go and try to watch what's going on with the Raptors on my phone while I'm talking to you guys right now. If you guys do or do not know, the Toronto Raptors, who I represent and where I live, is in the playoffs right now. They're playing Washington, so plus the Maple Leafs are playing, so I'm pretty much doing a whole bunch of things at the same time. So today is a sports night for Toronto. I believe the Blue Jays are playing today as well. Our soccer team is playing today, so it's going to be a real busy day. I feel, Andre, I feel you, man. It's the problem with that is because playing today, so it's going to be a real busy day. I feel, Andre, I feel you, man. It's the problem with that is because we've always been a home team, so I totally understand, but we need to take one away. You know, we need to get one of those ones away from as well because the struggle is real. Definitely, the Leafs need to take the Eastern Conference. That's all I got to say about that. So how's the website going there, Andre? All right, Clifford, it's good to see you, man. I appreciate you coming and spending a little bit of time with us, man. I know your face is, or I know your face. I know your phone's been acting up a little bit, so totally understandable. Appreciate you spending the time. Growing the facial hair? Hell no. I just haven't gone to the. I actually waiting because I wanted to do it just before I go and do my my meet this weekend. So Friday, I'm probably gonna go and get my face done, hair done, everything done. You know what I mean? Because the thing is, a lot of the meets, they take pictures there, like professional pictures, and I don't want myself looking hella scruffy for no pro pictures. You know what I mean? Cordell, come out of that. My son's here being a troublemaker right now. But he doesn't want to be on camera, so that's fine with me. I'll take all the spotlight myself. No, that's definitely a good thing to do, especially on Facebook. Facebook's as you already know yourself, Facebook's a big thing to grow your social media. I haven't been able to touch on my own social media that much. After I finish off with this whole powerlifting thing, that's what I'm gonna probably do. I was telling the girlfriend that after this one, I'm just gonna like chill until like August, September. Enjoy my summer. Try to work on other things until then. But I feel good though. This weekend is gonna be a big weekend though. Just like Clifford, I have a birthday coming up next week, Tuesday. So I got my powerlifting meet on the Saturday, birthday on Tuesday. So I just got a lot of things going on. This is going to be a good weekend. I believe my mother's got some home cooking for me. So damn, bro. So you're really getting yourself out there. That's freaking awesome. Like, what have you been doing to market? Is just you paid for a little bit of for Facebook to market you a little bit, or are you just been networking? That's really awesome stuff, though. Yeah, man. If you're pulling in that kind of thing on Facebook, you know, push some of that towards YouTube. You should have your thing in no time. I'm really trying to strategize my time. I think I talked to you and Crystal about it. I'm really trying to put a lot more time into actually trying to grow my YouTube or spend some time, you know, networking. My networking game has been pretty shallow. So, you know, whatever I could do to, you know, talk to the people, get with the people, I'm going to start trying to do that a lot more. I really need to take advantage of my my Instagram a lot more too. I got a lot of followers on there and not really, you know, putting enough content out there to you know, grab people's attention. So I need to really work on that as well. Yeah, I've heard of the other way around, but not because I believe every time you post on your Instagram, you have the ability to, you know, hit other social medias. But I've never used Facebook to go towards Instagram. That sounds like a cool feature. Is that something they just did, or has it always been like that? Oh, really? And it takes it to whatever you're posting, or is it? I've not paid enough attention on Facebook. That's really been my problem. Really need to start doing that. Like I even joined a few Facebook groups, and the thing is, a lot of the Facebook groups, they let you come on there and let you talk and say your piece and whatever the case might be, but they don't really let you do much at all. I don't understand why though. It's weird. I've tried to, be what's the word? I try to communicate with everybody, say hi, do my part and everything. Hold on 1 second, guys. Yeah, I try to, do my part and communicate and everything with everybody involved. And unfortunately, I haven't got, kicked out of no groups or nothing like that. But it's like, as soon as you say something on whatever level, what's going on, brother? Slicer, what's going on, bro? Happy to hear you, to see you pop in and say what's up. Yeah, eh? You get any more winning tickets recently? Yeah, I'm really trying to grow this thing a lot more on the Facebook. What I really need to do is really put some time into actually like just reading into and seeing what exactly everybody's, hit by a train. What do you mean hit by a train? Like you put it like that, like hit by a train. I wouldn't expect you to be really writing anything right now, to be honest. What are you saying? Are you taking over here? Do you mean you got clipped by a train? Like, you all right? Are you in the hospital right now? Yeah, that doesn't sound like some good luck at all. Are you in the hospital? Are you at home? Are you recovering? Or I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Here in Toronto, we've had some tragic things happen this past week or throughout this week as well. You have people driving down, one major street, killing 10 people and injuring 15 others. What are you saying? As you see, my son's trying to take over my live stream. Gavin, what's going on, brothers? Good to see you. As you can see, I haven't got the chance to pick up a camera yet, but I'm really just using the unfortunate webcam of my laptop. So far, so good. Yeah, I'm going to try to be here for at least another hour, just talking to you guys, trying to see what's up. I love, he's precious, but he's a little baddie sometimes. You can see that little evil face. Look at it, just evil. But, yeah, I want to get one of those webcams. I just haven't been to a Best Buy or anywhere where they sell webcams recently. Hopefully within this weekend. I got a lot of time that I put towards myself this weekend, so I can do that. Well, besides the powerlifting meet that you guys know I got to do on Saturday, pretty much the time is there. What are you doing? Just say hi. I know you can't really say hi yet, but say hi. Yeah, I haven't used a webcam in years. Like back in the day of ICQ and what's the other one? The Hotmail Manager, Hotmail Messenger, whatever they call it. That's like the last time I've used that kind of stuff. Crystal, what's up? I knew as soon as I saw your name there. It's so great. Hello. How you doing, girl? What are you doing? I'm drooling all over your hand, man. Did you see it lagging? Was it? Did it work well? Yeah, it did, eh? Yeah, I'm gonna try to do that. Even right now, I'm using my mic. I don't know if you guys are hearing the sound right, but last week, Crystal could say for what happened last week. My mic, like everything was just going haywire. So I'm not using my my iPad that I usually use. I'm actually using my laptop, and so far it's been pretty good. You know, I like using the iPad because it gives me ability. It's smaller and the camera quality is better. But you know, if things ain't working, I'm going to try using whatever works to you know keep the thing going, right? Kevin's hungry. Trust me, bro. I'm hungry too, bro. I was saying to Andre and Clifford. Clifford was in here earlier. I came in from the gym, and first thing I did was try to throw something to my stomach quickly. I actually started my live stream a little late today, trying to get these last stubborn poundages, water weight, whatever you want to call it, off before the weekend. It's better to get it started from now and before somebody's not happy. You not happy, buddy? You want to go? Well, say goodbye to him. Yeah, just try to get rid of the last little things before the actual meet. So, but I'm glad to see all you guys are here. Like, this is awesome. No, we've been on. Well, I've been on since 7:45. That's Eastern time. So I'd say about half an hour. Everybody's been just trickling in, saying what's up, you know. Yeah, I agree, Kevin. He should do a leg series. You know, Andre, you've been talking about you wanted to start growing your legs, or have you already been starting to do that? You know, do a leg series. I wouldn't mind seeing that for sure. Yeah, I want to get some rotisserie chicken myself. The best one I could actually say is the Walmart ones. I don't know if you guys ate the Walmart rotisserie chickens, but they've been definitely great. Oh, really, Dre? You're that confident you actually resigned, brother? Or is it just because of other reasons? Pretty awesome that you're making time for that. Oh, okay. Other reasons. Pretty awesome that you're making time for that. Oh, okay. That is awesome stuff, bro. I wish I could make myself that or be comfortable enough to do that. I was talking with a girlfriend that I wanna like. I know that I'm capable of so much more, but I just haven't made or pulled the trigger to actually, go further. My problem is I'm not really looking long game, which I should be doing. No, that's awesome, bro. That is exactly what I feel. The way I feel, Andre. Like I hate. I'm not only that I hate being an employee. The main thing about being an employee is being told what to do at what time, how to do it, when to do it. You know, everything like that. That drives me bonkers. You know what I mean? And the thing about even my job is that, you know, say you have your own way of doing it, and there is as still, you know, categorized as going towards the same thing that, you know, everybody else is doing it, because you doing it just a smidge different than everybody else. They still want you to stop doing what you're doing, even though it's still there's still good productivity. There's still, you know, still doing exactly what you need to do to get that money and get those things out or do whatever you got to do, because it's not exactly the way they have it all lined up. You know, you get in trouble. That is something that drives me bonkers. If you have a way of making something easier, say in a job, wouldn't you want to do it easier because you know that it's better, you know, in that way too? How's your wrist doing? Yes, you were just mentioning health things. How's your wrist doing there, Andre? Is it fully healed now? Like, what was it anyway? Was it carpal tunnel or? Yeah, I'm totally with you, dear Crystal. I'd love to do that myself, but not only did I not know exactly how it would work, but again, it's the networking, it's the getting yourself out there. It's and this is why I have such a motivation and such an admiration for Andre, because Andre, you know, is putting himself out here, doing exactly what you need to do, and it's all working out. You know, I know that there's obviously things that I need to read, research I need to do, and et cetera, but there's so much I know that there is out there, and there the materials there. It's again goes right back to even, you know, looking for the time to even do that. That you know, kicks me in the butt, especially having a son, you know, your family, et cetera, et cetera. It's so hard to, and then going back to the same job thing, you know, it's hard to make that time to, you know, put all the pieces together in your little puzzle. Oh wow, Andre. Yeah, you don't want to be doing anything that's going to need to be, you know, need surgery. The last thing, I remember when I broke my hand, I needed to do surgery on it, and it's never been the same since. Like I still, as you guys know, I do a lot of lifting, but if I broke my hand and I could lift what I'm lifting right now, imagine what I could have done with my hand fully, you know, never been broken ever, you know, at any time of my life. See now, Crystal, you're thinking of my mentality. Yeah, you always want to be the best. The best is what you always would want to be. Right now, you're being the best at posting content because my God, I still can't keep up with your stuff. I think I watched like 4 or 5 of your videos in a row, and then like I think yesterday or the day before, I just saw like 3 or 4 more pop up. I was like, damn, girl, you're really making it hard for a brother to keep up with you. Yeah, I couldn't imagine, especially like anything nerve related or even like don't mess with my hands, don't mess with my feet. Anything, especially when it comes to hands. I don't know if you guys ever looked at like the biology pictures or those like the innards of a hand. There's a lot of like little things that make up your hand. It's almost like your forearm. I don't know if you guys ever seen anything of your forearm. Once you start, you know, tinkering around with things in there, you could really screw some ish up. And trust me, I wouldn't want that on anybody to start injuring muscles and especially places in your hand. No. I can't remember what I was watching, but they're saying like, I can't remember. It was a movie where they had to take off certain parts of your body. I can't remember what the name of the movie was, but Truth or Dare. I don't know if you ever, any of you guys ever seen Truth or Dare, but you had to take off parts of your body. And the question was, you had to take off different parts of your body. It had to be, I don't know, just parts of your body that you actually needed. So the person was chopping off their nose, their ears, lips, like just pieces of their body to, throw into this thing. And my question is, like, what would you be able to chop off and still be able to live comfortably? Like, you need your thumb, you need your index finger. Like, in your hand, for example, since we're talking about hands, what could you do without? Like, I couldn't imagine living without being able to use my hands. That'd drive me dang on crazy. Another thing that goes with that stuff afterwards too, if you have surgery on your hand, is the problem with arthritis. Arthritis after a while really starts, which is, if you guys do not know, arthritis is really like an inflammation stuff. You really get that a lot, especially when you got broken bones or anything like that. Stop. And that's good, Maurice. You see, this is where you found the motivation and reasoning for what you're doing, and you did exactly what you need to do. That's good on you, Maurice. How's the living arrangement? It's good. I'm still in the adjustment process. I can't really say I'm complaining. I do exactly what I need to do. My girlfriend, she's a good woman, so she takes care of the things that she needs to take care of. My son is a handful sometimes, especially when you're not used to sleeping like around people. I shouldn't say around people, but not you, especially with a child. I don't know if you guys know anything about children, but being around children and trying to sleep is not the easiest things in the world. So sometimes I catch myself actually falling asleep on the couch, not for my own choice, but it's just, I find myself so exhausted, like even more recently, especially at work, we're busy as hell. So, I find myself falling asleep on the couch an awful lot, which I need to really change. But yeah, I've become more adjusted to it. Probably need to upgrade sooner or later, hopefully later. But know that we need to upgrade a lot very soon. The thing is, I don't know if you guys know anything about not even the housing market, but the rental market here in Toronto. Well, in Canada, but here in Toronto in particular is really ridiculous. Like right now, I'll give you guys an example. I'm in a 1-bedroom, and right now, if I was to leave this place and come back into my 1-bedroom, it'd be like $1,400 a month for rent. Right now, I'm just paying just over $1,000, and it's only because I've been living here for as long as I've been living here. And to even go into a 2-bedroom, be like $1,400 to $1,500, which I ain't trying to pay right now. Personally, all on my own. You know what I mean? Yes, I could go in and do something with the girlfriend, but for the time being, I don't want to be paying no insane amount of rent. Like, I don't know. It's just my thing. I've always, for me, and the way I've learned, I don't know about you guys when you were growing up, I've always learned your rent shouldn't be more than half of your, say, monthly income is something I've learned, is that if your rent is being more than that, it is time, just like you're saying there, Andre, to get a condo, or if you don't want to buy a house, you get a condo or get something where you're at least working towards owning it. If you pay, and this is again, and I'm finding myself, like, not even myself, but a lot of people that I know, is that they're falling into the place where they're paying 3/4 of a paycheck is going towards that, where you don't even got time or money to spend on anything else. And I'm a person, I like to live comfortably. You know what I mean? I don't want to be living hand to foot, as they call it, or living paycheck to paycheck. That would drive me bonkers. So, going back to your question there, Crystal, I'm cool with it, and it doesn't bother me. I actually live in a pretty spacious 1-bedroom, but having 3 people in a 1-bedroom with a baby, it is kind of hard. But I take it for what it is. I love it. I love having my peoples around me. So it is what it is. And even Dre, the condo market, it's good and it's nice, but some of these condos that's here in Toronto, as you might or might not know, it's getting to the price of some of these damn houses. Like when you're paying $500,000 for a condo, that is nuts. I know some people that have houses in Bowmanville. Sorry, you guys might not know some of these places that I'm mentioning, but there's some people that live in Bowmanville that's paying like that same amount of money for a 2, 3, 4-bedroom house. So it's really a difficult situation when it comes to the housing market in the Toronto area. You don't know what you want, do you, buddy? Do you want to chill? Do you want to go see mommy? Here, come say hi for a little bit. And he's back again. Hey, people. Say hey. Hi. And now he's gone again. Yeah, too shy, eh? Definitely not like your daddy like that. Save the shy for the other guy. That's what I say. Anyway, sorry about that. Speaking of that, Crystal, see, you just opened up the door. Is there any potential little crystals anytime in the... Speaking of that, Crystal, see, you just opened up the door. Is there any potential little crystals anytime in the future? Yeah, that is definitely something I really want to do. That is actually part of my next 5-year, what's the word they call that again? Ambitions. That is something I do want to plan on doing in the next couple of years or 5 years, is hopefully, if not a condo, like we're just talking about, a house. And again, I was saying, when is you and the Mr. have, unless I, don't know anything. I don't know anything of your personal life like that. But is there any potential of, a little one coming around? Or are you trying to work on the YouTube and the social game first before making that move? I like how she had a whole hell no. All right, see, at least you know exactly what you want. No little ones. All right. I'm not gonna ask no further than that. I'll leave that right at that door. Yeah, we're gonna leave that one right alone. Yeah. No little yous running around in Crystal's household. Nope. She likes her money where it is, in her pocket, not going in no diapers. As you guys might or might not know, I'm talking to my son. Taking all my damn money. Shoot. Yeah, you taking all my money. All my money, man. Really? Anyways, he's stomping around, dancing around and stuff, so I'll leave at it. Babysitter? I could use a babysitter. A lifetime babysitter. Like, stay for life. I'm just kidding. Nah, I love my son. You know, us daddies always get the bad rap of being, you know, not wanting to be around our kids. But nah, I love my son. Sometimes I want to, but we'll leave that at. Well, you know, we leave that at, on the live stream, Homer Simpson style. You know what I mean? But he's like 1.5 right now, so he's really just getting into being his own individual stage. So I'm really just trying to deal with him, you know, being himself. I'm trying to, you know, every once in a while, I try to throw a 5-pounder or 2.5-pound weight in front of him. Maybe if he wants to, you know, do some curls. But, you know, I'm working on him. Follow daddy's footsteps a little bit. Instead of what he's doing now, probably getting his hands into something, but we'll leave that for the next half an hour. Cordell, what you doing? Oh, you playing with your diapers? Yeah, apparently he's playing with his spare diapers. Of course, you know, kids in hide and seek, they find everything. Even though nobody's telling him to seek it, he'll find it. But yeah, 2 days, guys. Right now we are on, obviously, Wednesday. We got Thursday, Friday. I'm going to try to sleep all day. Yes, I did say sleep all day. And if I'm not going to be sleeping today, we got Thursday, Friday. I'm going to try to sleep all day. Yes, I did say sleep all day. And if I'm not going to be sleeping all day, trust and best believe that I'm going to be trying to watch all day. Trust and best believe that I'm going to be trying to watch all your guys' videos, whether it be between now and February. As I've been telling Crystal, I got like a playlist, like big playlist of videos that I haven't seen, just of everybody that I'm subscribed to. And you have a video, I have it in this playlist, and I've been pretty much trying to just chronologically watch them all and making time, like I've told you guys. And I think Dre, we've talked about it, and I talked with Crystal, you know, when I'm trying to, you know, make time for all these different type of things, depending on the time frame I got. So, you know, say I'm, you know, have a minute at work or like a 15-minute break. I try to break down, like, say, you know, 4 or 5 videos, bam, 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 watch them at the time, then, you know, go on. I don't know how you guys do it, but that I've been really starting to really pay attention to the amount of time I spend on doing things, and it's been working. It has been working. You know, it's funny, and I shouldn't say that people are pretty fickle, but you know, what was happening is that a lot of people that think that I'm not, you know, watching their stuff, of course, you know, I shouldn't say without thinking about it, would unsubscribe, and as soon as they see that I am here, I am trying to watch everybody's things, then they all of a sudden subscribe again. It's like, okay, so basically the only reason why you're actually paying attention to are, you know, and again, on the flip side, I understand that, but you know, we can't always think that a person is not really trying to watch, you know, people's stuff because they really don't want to. It's just some people just don't have, you know, that hour to 2 hours to 3 hours to really watch, you know, 1,000 videos. Like I've always made that joke, is that say you got 200 and something subscribers that you're following, are you able to multiply that by 5 minutes and watch every single one of the, you know, these 200 and some people's videos? No, you're obviously gonna, you know, miss out on 2 to 3 videos, and that's unfortunately what, you know, comes with this whole social media networking game, is that, you know, some people unfortunately get, you know, left in the bottom of, and some people get, you know, watched all the time. This is why I don't know if you guys been watching any, you know, YouTube strategy guides, is they say to always keep uploading, because those times where, say, you do have a video and you do get pushed down to the bottom, you know, that is something that I've actually started learning with this whole I shouldn't say algorithm, but this whole way of doing this whole YouTube thing, is that, you know, the more you keep on putting out stuff, you know, stuff for people to see. This is why I'm even more proud of you, Crystal, for, you know, putting out so much content. Like, again, if somebody missed your video, say yesterday, you got another one popping out in like the next hour, which is something that is awesome to see and awesome to do. Dominica, I'm happy to see you. You're another one like Maurice, or not like Maurice as well. Maurice is putting out some great content, but like Clifford, that's putting out some motivational stuff. I'm happy to see you pop in here and you know, come at least say hi. I appreciate you supporting me, especially for a Canadian. It's good to see Canada standing up strong, and especially I don't know if you guys seen the news with the whole things that's happening right now in Toronto with you know, some tragedies happening. All Torontonians are trying to, you know, stand up for each other, even if you're not in Toronto, the greater Toronto area. You know, we're all trying to, you know, look out for each other. So again, big ups to Dominica for coming in and saying hi. That's all I request. Again, big ups to Dominica for coming in and saying hi. That's all I request, or I shouldn't say request. That's all I like to see is that people just come in and say hi. You don't have to stay for 2 hours. You don't have to stay for 3 hours. Just say hi. Unfortunately, Ed, you were here to attend for that. Crystal and me for last week. Crystal and I was here for a good half an hour just chit-chatting ourselves. And you know, I appreciate her for, you know, coming in and saying hi. But, you know, all you got to do is come say hi. You don't have to sit in here. I wouldn't expect you guys to sit on your phone for how long. And yeah, Dominica, that is the saddest thing in the world. And the street that, I don't know if you guys look it, if you want, look it up. Toronto. I don't know what exactly I'd say. Toronto van murder, or whatever the way you want to put it, but. Recently, just some stuff happened here in Toronto, and it really, you know, hit home. Like they always say, Canada is always the safest, and yada yada yada. But you know, once stuff starts hitting right at home, right in your backyard, it really hits at home. So, anyways, 10 people died. Like this person went into almost like the Paris attack, where somebody went into a rental van and struck down just GTA. I don't know if you guys know the Grand Theft Auto video game. Just GTA styled it down one of the major streets of, you know, downtown Toronto, and pretty much killed 10 people and injured 15 others. And hopefully some of the people that are still in the hospitals are getting better or is okay now. But it really, again, hit home hard. And, you know, our cities really, really felt it. Because, again, stuff like this never happens in Toronto. Toronto has always been, you know, places have tragedies and places have things happen, but you know, Toronto never has. Like even we can't even buy we couldn't even buy a hurricane. We can't buy a tornado. Tornadoes will hit Toronto. Hurricanes don't hit Toronto. The best we've got is like an ice storm. You know what I mean? So when you start having, you know, murders and you know, people going out of their way to hurt others, that really hurts, and you feel, you know, the things that happen like that. You know what I mean? What's going on, Dion? I see you there, brother. How you doing? But yeah, it really hurt. It really hurt, and the I shouldn't say funny thing is right where this happened, my friend of mine, the coworker. But yeah, it really hurt. It really hurt, and the I shouldn't say funny thing is right where this happened, my friend of mine, the coworker of mine. He lives literally right in front of where this happened. So if he wasn't there, like if he wasn't at work that day, he could have been one of the unfortunate people that, you know, got hit and killed in this situation. So, you know, when you like, again, when you have some of these things hit home like that, it really, you know, it hits you right there. And you know, the city still mourns and feels for that whole thing happening. And yeah, like Dominic is saying, this gentleman was 25 years old. Like at 25, the last thing at 25 I'm thinking about doing is hurting people. Like, you know, I don't know. You know, the last thing I'm thinking of do is hurting people. I'd rather get my party on, you know, go to the gym and get my workout on, you know, just I cry about the amount of time, you know, that I got to do what I got to do, much less to rent a rental truck and bowl down people like for the fun of it, or for what apparently is the story is that he felt slighted by ladies, that he wanted to, do what he did. Nina, what's going on? Yes, I am still live. I am still here, and I'm happy to see you say hi. Shoot. I don't think I've ever seen you pop into my live stream, so I'm even more excited to see your name pop up there, girl. Hello. Yeah, Andre, I've never seen it so live right now. Like, this is really live. Makes me feel like doing a run-in matter right now, but we ain't gonna do none of that right now. But yeah, I've never seen it like this, so I'm happy to see y'all. Oh, okay, I'm glad to see it. So you're actually, getting it in, even though you. I remember I saw that video saying that you were gonna take a break off. I'm good. I'm happy to see you're doing exactly what you need to do, and I'm glad your son is enjoying his mommy time. Because you know what I mean. I was just talking about my son. He's here in the background causing a whole bunch of damn trouble. I have not seen what he's done, and I feel scared to come off of this live stream to see what he's doing. But yeah, you're doing some kind of trouble, aren't you, over there? But comic book cast. I haven't seen comic book cast at all. Troy, what is going on, homie? Shoot, I would have thought you're still in class. You're out of class right now. Oh, class got canceled. Why? Teacher out? I like Dion's Lemon Challenge. Dion's Lemon Challenge was awesome. He was making a lot of good ideas for other challenges. The Apples for Acne, trust me, brother. I would love to see the Apples for Acne challenge. That would be awesome. I agree. Having a day off of class is an awesome thing. Whoa, Crystal, you didn't see that? No, I ain't even tell you. You go back to Dion's video, the Save Lemon Live Lemon Challenge. The man talks about apples for acne. We need to get apples for acne. Everybody needs to start this. We need to talk to all the people that know anything about acne and get that started. Okay, see, Nina just upped the game even more. So we need to do apples for acne, apples and pineapples for acne, and this is how we're gonna do for the pineapples. We're not even gonna clean off the pineapples. You're gonna eat the pineapple skin just the way it is, all spiky and everything. Us here in the live stream, we're gonna start this one up. We're gonna get this one, just get this one nice and get this one going. What are you doing over there, buddy? Bah? Hey, be careful. Be careful. Daddy doesn't want to take you to the hospital right now. What are you doing? Sorry, guys. My boy is acting hella crazy over there. Ooh. I think you're saying hormones. What's going on with your hormones, girl? What's going on, brother? Wow, I haven't seen. All right, see, you're another person I have not seen some content from for a minute. I'm not trying to bust your balls or anything, but dude, where you been, bro? Bananas for bunions. You guys are going hella crazy with this. I ain't got no bunions, but if bananas kills bunions, let's get some of the bananas going. Actually, that brings up a funny story. And I was telling the girlfriend this, like, she was asking me why I didn't shower at the gym one day. There was a gentleman that I guess he was coming out of the shower and everything. And I ain't trying to watch no man, do his thing or clean up himself. But this man had some things hella growing off of his feet that I was like, nope, I will not have a shower today. I'm hella out of here. And she was like, jump into the shower. I was like, shoot, I'll go in the shower at home. I see you, Troy. I see you. You're doing very well with the subscriber game, bro. For me, I haven't even been paying attention to the subscribers. I'm just trying to, make some quality content, get my training on, and take care of my boy. But I love that you have that ambition going and you're doing some good things. I'm trying to figure out how some of you guys are getting some crazy amount of views. I've seen some people get some 1,000 views or more, et cetera, et cetera. How in the world? Yeah, I'm getting slowly. I'm trying to, make sure I talk to some people. Like I said, I'm making more time for YouTube and the things that is around it. Somebody's getting tired. Well, Kevin, you got some good stuff going out on yourself too. And I'm glad that everything is working out for you as well. Yeah, some of these public showers, I saw the man had some stuff growing off his feet, so I was like, no, I am out. And I'm not trying to say, like, when I say stuff growing, like, I'm not talking like the color of his skin growing. I'm talking like colors like green and brown, like some dirty brown. And this man was a Caucasian, white guy. So when you could see green and brown and some weird stuff growing off your skin, something tells me I need to get the hell up out of there with no socks on. Hells to the no. And can you stop that? What are you doing? Stop. It's my show. Not your show. It's my show. Anyways. Trust and best believe I did have my shower when I, got home and, did my thing. But, I was not having it. Nope. Well, that's exactly what I'm saying there, Andre. I'm trying to, not pay attention to the subscribers, not pay attention to the thing, and just put out something that has quality content. Sooner or later, it will get. I agree with you, Dion. Dude, I have like a pair of shower shoes per bag, but even with shower shoes, I was like, no, because next thing you know, something crawls up my shower shoes and inflames my feet, and I ain't trying to do that to my feet. You know what I mean? Oh, is that your brother, Troy? Okay, see, now that makes sense. Now that's why you guys are working out at the same gym there. Is that your guys' own personal one, or is it a one that you guys all just go to? Oh, I just saw that one. That one just made me laugh out loud right there. That was funny. Yeah, y'all, things on y'all skin really does show a lot easier. Like it does on black people too, but it all just looks dark and black and dirty. But like I said, green should not be on white. That those colors don't mix in any way, shape, or form. They don't mix. Oh, it's a personal gym. That's a wicked. You guys have a nice little setup for a personal gym at home. That's awesome, guys. Say what up to your brother for me too. Cool guy. What do you? All right. I remember us talking about this last time, Crystal. What do you mean that your thing is declining? Is it declining even more than we talked about before, or is it like what is happening? I think I've talked with Kevin about it too. It just seems like some of the numbers don't add up. What is wrong? Okay, you went down? Okay. Go ahead. I can tell my son is not a happy camper right now. Guys, give me 1 second. Sorry about that. %50 of non-Caucasian. So you pretty much got 85% of scrubbing to do, Nita. That is awesome. But that, all right, see, Kevin, you just mentioning that is exactly what I'm talking about. When you got, like, I understand that, you know, random people stumble upon your videos, et cetera, et cetera. But when you're getting, like, thousands, and I mean thousands of views, and you got this number of, you know, subscribers, it still doesn't even, it doesn't add up. And again, I don't know. I know there's a trick, but I'm trying to figure out. You guys tell me if you know what the hell is the trick. Yeah, Nina and Dion is killing me right now. Y'all need to just read that. Y'all killing me. I'm dying right now. But yeah, I'm really trying to understand what exactly is going on. Like, I'm sure, like, I don't know. You guys tell me, what is the trick? I know all of us has been at least on this whole YouTube thing for more than a year, more than 2 years, some of us, so more even than 3 years. There's got to be a trick to this whole thing that some of us is not picking up on. Me teach you something, Nina. You seem to be the one that is you know, get a lot of good tips and good ideas on paying attention to things in life outside of this whole thing. So I'm actually coming to you sometimes to actually get something that's other than just, you know, the same, you know, fitness workout stuff that I pretty much post a little too much of. And I really actually want to back up on this whole, you know, working out thing and really just try to get people to know me a little bit more as well. So you want a glute workout? No, hey. The glutes is something that I shouldn't say it's easy and it's hard at the same time. And the thing is, once you got those two things going right, especially as a lady, man, you're crushing nuts with your glutes. You know what I mean? Perfect. There's a perfect exercise right there. Walking lunges. Even though the lunges is a little bit more for your hamstrings, but your glutes get a good workout too. You know which ones are good? And actually, while I was at the gym, this girl was actually doing it. That one where you're actually using the cable and you're like bent over and you have the cable between your legs and you're squeezing. That works your glutes like a MFer. Like, trust me, you want some glute action. Do that and squeeze it 15 reps, about 4 to 5 sets of that. You're on fire. You know what you could use? You should use one of those what they call those bands. Those they sell them at Walmart and all those other places where you could actually use a band and just band it to like the side of the bed or whatever, and just do those same like glute raises. It's trust me, you do some glute raises and stuff like that, you are getting a workout. Even doing the hip thrusts with some weight on it, trust me, you try to do some progressive overload on doing those, perfect. Well, squats and deadlifts, that is full body things. But for example, Nina is talking about glutes. We talk about glute action, glute killing stuff. Those are the glute killers right there. Mid glute is definitely, again, the hip thrusts. Hip thrusts are great for the mid glute. The bottom, like right under the bottom of the ass or whatever you want to call it, that is more depending on the squat you're doing. That's good. Leg presses, that's good. Like those one-legged leg presses, definitely good for that bottom part of the butt cheek. Bands do make her dance. That is perfectly true there, Crystal. I totally agree with you. Troy, I agree with you. I think all of us gentlemen like the glutes on girls. That's just a must. That's a must. This girl like a dirty old diaper booty. Come on, you're like don't diss yourself, girl. First step to growing your glutes is growing the confidence in your butt. Whether your butt is like stretched out or you have wide hips or whatever the case might be, first have confidence in your butt, and then once you have the confidence in your butt, everything else will fall into parts. Like there's obviously parts of our body, obviously, that you do need to work and you do need to yada, yada, yada. But, confidence in yourself will bring everything else into play. Just like they say about going to the gym. You got to have your head in the game before even going into the gym and, getting everything all worked on and et cetera, et cetera. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just reading I'm reading the chat here, but Nina's really describing, exactly what she's looking to get to. Again, Nina, trust me, I am not the only person that is in here and will tell you that you just keep doing exactly what you're doing, you'll get that booty exactly the way you want it. And another person that is good to look for is to Crystal. Crystal. Meet, or if you haven't met Nina already, Crystal, meet Nina, et cetera, back and forth. But Crystal is hitting up some, like, I'd say the last like 10 to 15 videos that she put out. You want to destroy your butt to the point where you probably have no butt? Hit up on Crystal stuff, because she does some booty destroying workouts, and she does it, especially with those 5-minute ones. I don't know if you, Crystal, do you have your 5-minute videos in a playlist? But if you do, check out those 5-minute videos. Like, this girl destroys her legs. I don't even know how you walk and do your job on a daily basis, girl, because you do some killer stuff to your damn legs. Like, see, there you go, there, Nina. She just posted one just today. But like I said, check her out, because again, that girl destroys her legs. Crystal, if I was ever to do as much to my legs as you do to yours, my legs would snap. You're a soldier. You're a soldier. Good on Crystal. Everybody, give Crystal a hand. That's who I'm gonna highlight right now. Good on Crystal. Everybody, Give Crystal a hand. That's who I'm gonna highlight right now. No, Troy's got some big ass arms. Troy's built like an ox right now. Troy, how much you weigh right now? Troy, 205, I believe you are last video I saw. And how tall are you? Troy, you are last video I saw. And how tall are you? Troy's a big boy. And he's a young guy too, so he's got a lot more potential growing. I don't know if you guys know what is the age that I shouldn't say puberty, but that men stop growing. Is it 23, 24? And how old are you, dear Troy? Yeah, 6'3". So yeah, this is a big boy. Troy has a lot of potential to be great. And 19. So like I said, a young guy who's got so much. I believe he's so again. I think it's like 23 when you actually finish, like having growing, like what they call it, body, your maturity or whatever they call it. So he's still got lots of time to grow there, Troy. And like Kevin's saying, just keep putting in work, man. Of course, man. This is what the platform is supposed to be about. The platform is supposed to be about supporting people, and again, not just looking at subscribers and the thing. You actually want to build a community of supporters. You want to build a community of people that is willing to help each other. You know, whether they have a good day, bad day, whatever. Sometimes that's what does it for me, is to come on here, you know, talk to you guys. And this is why I love What's Up Wednesday. And this is what I wanted to start off with What's Up Wednesday in the first place. If you guys remember that first video, just the ability to come on here, say whatever the hell we want to say. Just to give you an example, for example, Nina, the thing just a second ago said, you know, do you want this to be able to be said on, like, God, of course. If you want to say anything you want to say whatever you got to say. This is a platform that we want everybody to have the ability to say whatever the hell they want. Why are we censoring, you know, anything? Like, you know, I could understand killing, stuff like that, political beliefs, yada, yada, yada. I get that. But if you got something to say it. Enjoy the time you got. You know, enjoy the platform. This is exactly what I wanted from the beginning. And I'm glad to see, I believe it's 7 people right now enjoying the platform, enjoying the time with me. And, you know, thank you all from now. Even if you guys disappear within the next 2-3 seconds or 2-3 minutes, I appreciate all you guys giving me, you know, your time. And you guys, whether you're on your cell phones, you know, your computer or whatever you're on right now, I appreciate you, you know, spending the time with me instead of, you know, trying to grow your YouTube and blow up and et cetera, et cetera. You know, I'm happy to see you guys on here. Oh, let me tell you something. Of course, you know, you always have that ambition to see, you know, a couple dollars. You always want to see that money, but, you know, you always have that ambition to see, you know, a couple dollars. You always want to see that money, but I've come to the realization, and this is something that we all need to do, is that if the first thing we need to be doing it for is, I shouldn't say the love of it, but for the fun, because again, we shouldn't have to base our life off, and this is something that I've heard from many other YouTubers, is that we shouldn't have to base your life off of YouTube. If you can't survive whether the YouTube is going to crash tomorrow, then this is not the place to be. You know what I mean? you have to still be able to live your life outside of YouTube. So if you cannot, and this is close to be like you're talking about Andre being an entrepreneur and doing the sacrifice or doing the thing of cutting the job and really putting your all into what you're trying to do. If you have the ability to do that, that's good on you. And a lot of us are really trying to get to that point of being able to do that. And again, if this thing crashes tomorrow, I know I'll survive because again, I didn't come into this to be famous, or I didn't come into this. I came into this to reach out to as many people as I can. If I motivate people, great. If I don't, okay. If you hate my crap, throw a thumbs down. I've said this many times. If you don't like it, throw a thumbs down. You like it, throw a thumbs up. Hate people, great. If I don't, okay. If you hate my crap, throw a thumbs down. I've said this many times. If you don't like it, throw a thumbs down. You like it, throw a thumbs up. I appreciate, again, everybody that's paid attention to my stuff. I appreciate you guys' support for, I could put up a video about stupid crap, and even if it's about stupid crap, you guys will say, good job. Because again, I'm just for the person putting out the effort to make a video and put out something, this is something that and I've seen it. I've seen some videos where it's like, okay, this is not really about something, but I appreciate them putting their work out, putting themselves out there to just, entertain somebody, whether it be to make somebody laugh, whether it be to whatever the case might be. Just put something out. I appreciate people just putting something out. We all, and it's something about society as well. Something about our society. Our society has came to a point where people are don't even want to leave their house. If you haven't noticed, we're able to buy our groceries online. We're able to buy whatever. Hi, honey. We were able to buy our groceries online. We were able to do our everything online. Amazon has gave us the ability to do all these things. People don't even leave their houses anymore. This is the society that we've created. So if you cannot socialize outside like you have outside, here's a platform. Here's the place where you have the ability to at least talk to people, show them what you're about, and have. Hey, Troy, you know what? I'll say this to you for example. You are trying, or you're going to school to be an officer or whatever. As much as I know you have the ability to do a lot of things on YouTube, try, and I do say this as I should say a mature adult, but as a person that has been around a lot of things. You have the ability, and you have your mother encouraging you to do big things. Do try still to finish off your school, even if you like YouTube and love YouTube, still try to finish off your school. You already how far are you into your schooling? What, the second year? Finish what you got to do first, then go into doing. You're already doing well with your YouTube thing. Don't quit school, bro. I will never suggest anybody quit school. School is something that it has its pluses and its minuses, and especially if you're trying to do something like help people in the ways of again fire the ways of again fire going into a firefighting, being a police officer. You could never not have enough of those people, and this is something you really should pursue before just sticking strictly with YouTube, because you always want to have a plan B. You always want to have a follow-up. Like I said just a while ago, if YouTube was gone tomorrow, what would you do? Again, yes, there might be another platform to put out a video or whatever, but what would you do? What do you have going to support you besides YouTube? You know what I mean? So I would never say, please don't at 19. I'm sure you have a lot of people who tell you don't quit school, not for YouTube. Again, do this as a hobby, something you enjoy, put out your stuff, but don't quit school, bro. I see with exactly what you're saying there, Nina. The thing about YouTube is really the business side of it is really, it still has the same idea. It's something that is giving you the ability to reach out further than any other platform. And that's the only, and I should say only, they're not trying to give away no money. They got the people that they want to give away money, and I'm not trying to squash no small YouTubers. They've given away the money they wanted to give away, done that, been there. They ain't trying to give no more. If you're a small YouTuber, you got under 1,000, forget this 1K thing, forget this 400, whatever the amount of hours or whatever. If you are not at this present time having over 100,000 subscribers and et cetera, don't expect YouTube to be your number one. And I wish that I could spread this on a big ass billboard so everybody could, wake up and see this. Don't expect YouTube to be your golden ticket or your brass ring, because you are not going to reach it. And again, between when did you guys help me out here? When did YouTube start? 2004, 5, 6? Like, it's 2005. Thank you, Kevin. It started in 2005. So between 2005 and I believe a lot of these changes happened from 2005 to 2013. That's when everything started going towards this whole money game thing. Now, from then on, it started making smaller changes. They started going to wanting you to tag things a little bit like this, do this a little bit like that, making things a little bit harder to grow to, getting things a little bit harder to reach. Now, people, again, like I said, unless you got 100K, 100,000, or whatever number you want to put on it, you go into that and actually start making videos. Ask a person that has 100,000 things right now how much money they're making. I guarantee you that a person at McDonald's making minimum wage is making more than that person with 100 and something K subscribers. And again, tell me I'm wrong. Please tell me I'm wrong. But in a week, you can make more at McDonald's than you could be making on YouTube. Because again, YouTube is not about you making money, especially as a smaller, under 100,000 subscriber YouTuber. It's not about making money. What YouTube is again a platform for you to reach out further than you going outside your house, knocking on doors, saying, "Hey, check out my video." That is what YouTube is. YouTube is like Facebook. YouTube is like what is the other big things out there? YouTube is like Instagram. See, all right. See, I agree with you, Andre. It isn't. It's not fun. It's not like that. And you do have the comfort of being, in your own home. And there you go. $40. $40. You put out a month's worth of content. Again, we're not talking about somebody that has 1 million subscribers. A person that has 100K, you're making $40 off of a month of putting out quality content or whatever. How do you see that as something that you could really live off of? I don't see that. Do you see that? Well, see, that is where, thank you, Kevin, for giving me that example. This is why a lot of people have multiple channels. But again, you have multiple channels. Now, you, again, would have to have something that is, I can't remember who I watched that said this. If you don't have something that is not educational, entertaining, or worthwhile in somebody's life, you ain't got nothing that YouTube wants to hear, or people want to see. So unless you have those things, excuse me for a second, guys. You guys, out, please. Sorry about that, guys. Unless you got something that people are guaranteed to want to see, you need to have 3, 4, 5 channels just to make good enough things for, every single niche. Now, again, you could have 6 or 7 channels on every single niche. For me, for example, I can't even keep up with the amount of things I got to do on my one channel. Can you imagine having 2, 3, 4 channels trying to pump out freaking videos for? I don't know. Some people could do it. Me, myself, I got too many things in my life to really put that much effort into, 3 or 4 different channels, videos, content, etc., etc. You would have to 2 or 3 things would have to happen in my life for that to happen. I would have to have 1, no job, 2, no life, and 3, just no relationship. Just like you can't have a relationship doing something like that. You cannot have a social life doing something like that. It's insane. A squatter like me, let me tell you something there, Troy. For me, I and if anybody knows my story when it comes to squats, I've never liked squats. I've never liked that. I never liked anything that had to do with powerlifting. But it was something that I noticed that I could do well at. So again, if you feel that you could do well at something, you're gonna do it, more often, right? So it's something I kind of should say fell into. It wasn't something that I do good. I noticed something new about my squat every day or every time I perform my squat. I figure out something new about my deadlift every time I perform my deadlift. I learn from people that I watch. I learn from people that I see. So to say, how do you get better at squatting? Keep watching. Keep watching me. If you want to use me as an example, keep watching other people that are great at squatting. Look at who's the top squatter right now? What's his name? It's on the tip of my tongue, but Ray Williams. Watch Ray Williams. Ray Williams is a big dude, but the way he squats, he squats low bar, and the way he squats, everything has just a fluid motion, right? So just just follow people. And yes, like Maurice is saying, Dre is doing really big things. He's doing, exactly. Again, I admire Dre right now. He's doing things that I really want to do. It's just, again, this finding the time. It's finding the gumption, the purpose, the I shouldn't say go getter, but the attitude that you need to actually start firing off whatever you need to start firing off. It's good. It's again, I go back to, like I was just saying, it's the platform. When you see, this is why I keep on saying that this platform is to see people just like you and I that are doing things that you want to have happen and push yourself to do more. Whether you're a person, say, unfortunately, is not, the fittest. You see somebody that you admire, you want to be like them, you go and you watch them and you go and you get that form that YouTube is. YouTube is not going to give you money. You know what I mean? The way if you want to, go off and start selling things on YouTube, you want to be your own store, et cetera, make a store, sell it, use YouTube as your way to, instead of going to ABC or any of those big broadcasters and putting out your stuff. YouTube is what that is. It's basically a way to commercial yourself to somebody to invest in you. If you want to, the better thing to do is go on Patreon. Patreon will, you could ask people to go to Patreon and they'll pay towards you. That is something that you should be trying to do instead of thinking that YouTube is going to just drop and trickle money into your pockets. $40 is not worth your time if that is what you're coming into here looking for. Again, I will keep on saying that to the cow goes home. I'm not coming on to YouTube to expecting to blow up big. If that happens, great, but it is what it is. See, there you go, Nina. And if you're doing that for liposuction, don't do it for our Patreon. Go to GoFundMe. I'll contribute to your GoFundMe if that's what you want to do. Everybody pay attention to that. Nina says she's going to start up something. Help out, Nina. We got you, Nina. Don't worry, girl. I'll put you out there for you. I'll put it out there. That's what's up on Wednesday. Well, you know what they say, Nina. If you want to do something like that, go to a different country. I'll know. I don't know if you watch Netflix. There's a show on Netflix that's a place in Taiwan. I think it's Taiwan. It has a really good reputation, really good place, really good hospital, and they do that stuff like dirt cheap. Apparently, all the people go there. You're saying that GoFundMe takes your money? So what's the point of starting up a GoFundMe account if GoFundMe go take all your damn money? I can understand that they, every organization, every thing they do, takes a chunk of money because that's just how business goes. Just like PayPal. As much as people think that PayPal doesn't take money, PayPal does take money from you. But how much do they actually take off for you? If you actually know that yourself. How much do they actually take off for you? If you actually know that yourself. What's premium? Is there such thing as a premium Snapchat? It's only like 3.9%. Yes, that is a chunk, but I don't think that's still, really gonna hurt that much. That's still like 96% your money. No, that's the thing about, I think, all right, I've tried a GoFundMe. The thing about GoFundMe is that it doesn't really have a time frame. So you can put out a GoFundMe now. As long as you keep checking up on it, you can have it last for like ages, like a good 3 months. You start your GoFundMe, say tonight, and by the time, say, summer, like the end of spring happens, you probably get a good chunk of money because it's been out there for a while, and enough people you keep pushing towards it will see it. Trust me, GoFundMe is good. Again, as much as 3.9% is in profits for them, still 96% in your pockets. See, everybody's giving you ideas here, Nina. Shoot, I know. Time is sparing, just like I was just talking, but but do a web chat, do more live streams, push everybody towards your thing. Hey, don't hate on the BBWs. Drake loves BBWs. Trust me, my brother likes BBWs. See, some people like BBWs. Don't hate on them. If you want, then embrace your BBW-ness. That ain't a word, but embrace your BBW-ness. The government will take. See, now that's just cold. Now, why would the government take your money? Come on, Clevin. Are they really like? I don't know how they handle that kind of stuff here in Canada, but would they really take your money from GoFundMe, Kevin? Daylin, how you doing, girl? So glad and happy to see you pop in. We're all talking about different things tonight. As you guys know, this is What's Up Wednesday, so we have all different types of things coming in right now. Yeah, I know it's income, Kevin, but damn, man, it's a struggle that real that they gotta take out your little GoFundMe account stuff. Like, say you're trying to help out somebody that just lost family. You tell me that they're gonna take out that money for themselves because you're writing making up a GoFundMe account. Isn't that bad? That hurts. Like, say, all right, sorry to put Nina on the spot, but say Nina try to get her liposuction. Give that example. Now they're gonna give you, say she got 5K, okay? Got 3.9 taken by GoFundMe. Say her liposuction was 5K, but just throw up that number. You're telling me that they're going to take away that from her for the 3.9, take away how much you think that the government will take? Say 5%. that basically leaves a girl with only 90% of her money. So she was already set for her 5K right there. Bam. I'm sure it's probably more for a thing, but you basically say that she would have to go and make a GoFundMe account for 6 G's just to go and get back the 5K that she wanted to go and do her thing. And like, is it really that much of a struggle all there? But then the thing is that the higher you go, is the more they'll take away. So you'll be even less money. So basically, what we're trying to say is that, or what you're trying to say, Kev, is that there is absolutely no damn way in hell that we're going to be able to get Nina the stuff that she wants to get. Is it really only 25? Okay, I'm saying really only, but 25K, 2,500 is still, I would expect some of that stuff hitting to like at least 5 figures. I'm surprised to see it even only in 4 figures. Damn, girl. That's a lot of money. I don't even know what to say. That's a lot of damn money. But as long as it makes you feel happier, it's working for your self-esteem, do what you got to do. Like I said, there is so many ways out there that will help you, accomplish what you try to do. And like I said, there's Patreon. Do you know anything about Patreon there, Kev? Do you know if they take away anything from your profits or anything like that? Dalen, we were actually talking to Nina. Nina was just, I don't know if she was joking about it or not, but she was talking about, starting up a Patreon or GoFundMe for liposuction. And she was just trying to figure out different ways of getting it done. I believe she was talking about just giving out her PayPal and everybody just throw something towards a PayPal. But I will say that GoFundMe would be an easier thing. But then Kevin was saying that Patreon and GoFundMe take out chunks of money, and the government as well takes out chunks of your money. So it's just like, where can you get some help without somebody trying to get theirs as well? I don't know. It just seems like forever a slap in the face and somebody trying to take your nuts. Can a brother and can some people get a nut? Can't we all just get a nut? I'm just saying. Why is everything got to be so gosh darn hard? It truly is, Kevin. It truly is. You know what's funny? My mom was just joking about this the same darn time. Just during the weekend. My mom is a retiree, and she was getting taxed. Like, she's getting taxed as a retiree, and she's wondering, like, she's not getting some weird unforeseen figure. She's like getting taxed for like 2K, and she's like, how am I getting taxed to like pay back $2,000? I haven't got no damn job. She's a retiree, making pension, and the government's still trying to take their cut. And again, I'm not gonna get all political and talk about the government and yada yada yada, but it's just like, it really seems like, as much as you try to scratch and claw your way to the top, somebody trying to slap you back down to reality and say, no, none of this, there's nothing for you. I know. This is the society that we live in. Some people, they get given money. Some people could have the money, and everybody else is just, sorry, you sit there and get nothing. I'm gonna still start. I'm still gonna keep scratching until I got no damn nails left. But I don't know if y'all are like me. Sooner or later, it's just like, damn, it makes you want to slap back. You know what I mean? It's so true. So true, Nina. I hear you. We do need to get those damn jobs. That goes right back to being an entrepreneur. You know, all you gotta do is just have a good idea. Once you got that good idea, everything's gonna be with it. That's exactly it. You know, something that we've always there's always gonna be the people that are gonna keep trying and keep doing, and then they're gonna have the other people like I'm doing right now is complaining. What are you going to be? You're gonna be a complainer, or are you gonna keep hacking away and try to get it done? You know, it's all up to you. I'm always going to keep scratching and clawing. I think Troy. I believe Troy asked me if I'm 34 yet. Actually, I am 33. Troy, it's my birthday on Tuesday. That is when I'm going to be 34. So I am not even trying to make my age be that age yet. I'm going to count my five to 6 days until I am 34-year-old. Unfortunately, I'm sure y'all could tell I look hella old until I get my shave, then I look good and spiffy again. But anyways, that being said, yeah, that is my age right now, Troy. If you're still on, I don't know if you're still on here, but that's the answer to that one. Oh, I wouldn't believe that, Crystal. You ain't that age. Get out of here. I'm with you, dear Maurice. I was just joking with my girlfriend. I still remember things I did at like 16, 17. Trust me. I wish that I wasn't this age, but it's funny when my girlfriend always makes fun of me for it because she's younger than me. So, you know, I said I just keep telling her every gray hair that you ever see come on my face, you caused it. that's my excuse for that one. See, I totally agree with you there, Crystal. It wasn't until like I'd say 5 years ago that I really started coming into my own when it comes to like fitness. So I really consider myself here at my best at this age, and even at going right back to your thing, what you're talking about there, Troy. Like I wish I was your age when I started lifting. Like I wish I could do what you should and have the ability to do right now with your body. Make it happen, brother. Are you a Sag there, Maurice? Is that what you're saying there, bro? How old is my girl? She is I think she's either turning 26. Don't let her know, but I think she's turning 26 this year. So we pretty much have a 7 to 8 year, depending on the months, if you want to get that technical, age gap. Yeah, I got a baby. Trust me, it was legal. I didn't wait till she like turned 19 or none of that crazy shit. But she, yeah, it just happened to be like that. You know, hey, can't choose who you fall in love with, right? That you're absolutely right there, Dre. The thing is, and if you don't know why he says that, is that like I'd even say mid 30s to late 40s, or not late 40s, late 30s, your body's already hit its maturity. So everything you do right then and there is pretty much prime muscle real estate right there. The thing is, when you're young, your body's still going through so many transformations. Is that as long as you're not injuring yourself to a point where, like, look at the Blade. I don't know if you guys know who the Blade is, but Dexter, that man looks amazing for, I think he's 56. Bodybuilding, like looking the way he looks, I don't think he has any injuries right now. Am I a great father, Troy? I'm a father. That's being a father is a great thing. And I think I was talking about this earlier. You know, a lot of people, I shouldn't say a lot of people, a lot of men, unfortunately, get thrown under the bus for being a dad and don't really embrace the ability, especially for me. I'm a father of a son. So, you know, when you have a son, you know, for me, that is even more motivation to give the world an example of me. You know what I mean? I try to give him, even though he's still a baby, I try to give him everything that he needs to know to survive, you know, in this world. And sorry to say it, I'm not trying to knock on any, you know, mommies, the greatest superhero mommies out there, but there's certain things mommy cannot teach you. You need a daddy to give you this stuff. So I will always, whether I'm with my girl or not with my girl, whatever things might happen, I'll always be a daddy. You know what I mean? So being the greatest daddy, I consider myself being a good daddy, a greatest. If I was the greatest, I'd be giving him everything he wants and spoiling him silly. I ain't got it like that. So I wouldn't say I'm the greatest. I'm a good dad, but I ain't the greatest. See, Nina, for you mentioning that, it's hard. Especially when it comes to the mental state and mental illnesses, it's hard to be good at. I shouldn't say good at everything, but it's hard to be good at things, especially when you got bipolar things going on in there. Like you have so many highs and lows. I would say for you, for example, take everything that he does on his highest days as him. Like the low days, those are the days where you just, you know, let him have his space, let him have his room. Don't let him be daddy at that time. Well, he probably is still obviously still daddy, but he ain't gonna be the good daddy. But give him his high times. I'm sure he's just the greatest guy in the world at his high times. Michael Hearn. You know what? The thing that word natty goes around so much. The thing about being natural and unnatural is I don't know. I don't know if you guys really want to touch on that topic. That's a really tough topic, tough thing to talk on because again, even for a person, an athlete that needs to recover, even professional athletes, there is steroids that is there because it makes you recover faster. It makes you, you know, do all the things you got to do so you can get back into playing your sport or whatever the thing is. Now, again, Michael Hearn, you know, there is things that yes, I agree with you, Andre. I'm sure he is and probably is on the juice, but you know, hey, what if he just had a again problems in, you know, hey, what if he just had a again problems, injuries, whatever the case might be. That is something that people use to get over their injuries faster. They can go back to doing what they're doing. If you're not a professional, you know, sports player or whatever, then don't touch that kind of stuff because why? You have no reason to do it. But if you are into a sports player or stuff like that, and this is funny, this is what happened to a lot of the baseball players. Like I can't think of them at the top of my head, but all the home run hitters, that's what happened is these guys get injured. You go and get some steroid or whatever the case might be. And it's not to the point where, you're doing it to get no super physique or anything. You go and you're doing these things and, that's just how you heal from it. Dre, you don't like him, eh, bro? $700 duck eggs. Really there, Troy? See, that is the other thing that, and unfortunately, this is what I was just talking about with YouTube and everything. Everybody just says things to sell something. Once they get big, everybody's always trying to sell something. Crazy for starting a heavy lifting journey as a female. Hell no. Heavy lifting, especially as being a person that loves heavy lifting is for everybody. Whether you're a female, male, midget, fat, skinny, tall, whatever. Heavy lifting is good for you. And again, so much good things can come out of you heavy lifting. You heavy lift the hell out of what you need to, Nina. Nina, for your question about the second part of that question, no, you will not look like a man, or you won't. Any person, any female that you see that got all those manly-ish features, they're taking something. And we were just talking about taking something a while ago. But it's not necessarily the quote-unquote steroid. There's little things that you could take as a female that will make you get stronger, but what also, obviously, like most steroids, will give you the facial hair, give you the vascularity, give you everything, and that goes to, goes hand in hand with that. But in order to, quote unquote, again with the vascularity, look like a man, you would have to, again, go with the diet, go with the whatever. And the thing is, most of the strongest people are not skinny, are not fit, and do not look like a man. There are some strong females out there right now. I can't tell you their names off the top of my head. You can check out on Instagram, but I can't tell you their names off the top of my head. You can check out on Instagram, but skinny women and lifting some tremendous amount of weight. It kind of makes me jealous because I consider myself a somewhat bigger guy, and for me to not be able to push a certain amount of weight, and these ladies are pushing like my weight plus a lot more, it's kind of surprising, and it kind of makes me like shocked on my mind. But I say definitely lift heavy weight. As long as your body allows it, you don't get injured, lift weight. Trying to get that bodybuilder body is not for everybody. Some people's bodies are genetically not built to have a, 8-pack, 10-pack, sometimes even 6-pack. Some people are built to be strong. Some people are built to be, who they are. Some people are built to have big butts, little butts, et cetera, et cetera. So embrace, you having what you got. And you're saying that thank you, Maurice. I appreciate that comment there, man. I'm just trying to be as real as I can. And like I said, that is basically what's up for me. I'm trying to just be as real as I can be, and I try to give you guys as much information I possibly can give that, is real. I'm not going to go out there and say that I'm the most smartest person in the world. I'm not going to go out there and say that I got, this paper telling you that I got this, and this information, but based off of what I've seen in my 33 in 5 days, 34 years, this is going to work for you. This is not going to work for you. This is going to work for you. This is going to kill your ass. I will tell you, this is exactly what you need to do. And trust me and best believe, Nina, go pick up some weights. Again, as long as you're using correct form, you're not trying to bust nothing, taking your time, lift up your weights, do what you got to do, and enjoy the process. Oh, that again, just like you just said there, Crystal, experience, hands-on experience is better than anything. You could go into the gym. I'll give you an example. You could go into the gym, go a 3 by 10 every day. and you won't gain, a huge amount of muscle. You'll probably be just leveled off. But at least you went into the gym, did that certain amount of things, and you are level instead of being not in the gym, sitting on your couch and having your body, instead of being not in the gym, sitting on your couch and having your body float over because you're trying to do a diet, crash diet, your body farts on you and things happen and you go up this way and then all of a sudden you do something drastic like a veggie diet or cabbage diet or whatever crazy amount of diets, and your body might go down here, and then all of a sudden you get hungry as a mother trucker for like a week and you're right back up here again. So again, you're better off being that person that is just going to be that steady 3x10 and just keep going right there growing and just keep going right there growing and staying at that stable place. Again, that is, some people like that and they could do that for the rest of their damn life. I wouldn't mind being that person that's staying at that steady pace, but we all have our goals. Some people want to be at a steady pace. Maurice, you're going? All right, brother. Good to see you. I appreciate you even spending the amount of time. I appreciate all you guys for. Is it getting glitchy? Really? Can you guys see me? You guys see me? Is everything good? Hello? Okay, good. I don't know what happened, but yeah, yeah, Jennifer Thompson, she's an amazing bench presser. That's again one of my biggest favorites when it comes to bench pressing. She's amazing at bench pressing, and just hella strong. She's a skinny girl. Like she's not a big girl at all, but she could push some weight. I think I shouldn't say featured, but I mentioned her in a couple of my videos. Just big admiration for her abilities. I think she has the record right now for as Andre is saying, she has a record right now for bench pressing. Amazing talent. Yeah, definitely, Crystal. Check her out. And like Andre is saying, 63 kilograms. Like skinny girl. She's not a big girl at all. Yeah, and she's 43 years old. She's a lady that's had kids. So for the certain few ladies out there that usually want to say kids made me go, made me weak, made me fat, made me et cetera, et cetera. She has 2 kids, I think maybe even 3, and the girl is a beast, and I will say a beast when it comes to a bench press. She has no shame in her bench pressing game. No, raw. When it says raw is it's a powerlifting. Raw is when you're not using a lot of support stuff. That's what I mean by raw. There's raw, and then there's equipped. So that's the kind of raw that you're talking about. And yeah, she's totally natty. She's in a different. She's not in the powerlifting federation where they allows you to take steroids or little things to help you. She's in the actual like natural, strong powerlifting, raw, clean, classic. Like she's just a strong. I can't say Andre saying enough for me. She's a strong woman, and she don't look like no damn man at all. So back to your thing again, Nina. Trust me, you can do it and not look like a man at all. You lift heavy, girl. Anyway, guys, I'm going to be here for another 5 to 10 My little guy does need to go to his beddy bye, and I am chilling in the room right now that he likes to lie his bed in, and I'm in here because it's quieter in here. So I'll be off very soon, but I do appreciate you guys for talking with me. If you guys got something to say it now or forever. Hold your peace. Well, at least for the next 7 days. See, there you go. There you go. As you already know, I've been making a series on the overhead press that I'm actually going to start off again after I finish this next thing. But you do that overhead press, girl. Shoot. Did you put it in a video so at least I could see it? No, you girl. No, you girl. Again, the thing is, when you're lifting, and this is something that every person that's getting into lifting needs to remember and know, is that you gotta start somewhere. We're all not gonna come out here, and this is something that is what a lot of guys learn very slowly, is that we're all not gonna be coming out there lifting up 500 pounds. We all gotta start from the beginning. And as Drake, as you guys know about Drake, you gotta start from the bottom. You can't just start halfway there and just start just busting out weights like you're some kind of superhero. We all start from somewhere. So whether it's 5 pounds, 10 pounds, wherever, you still gotta start somewhere. So as long as you know where you're starting, you have confidence in what you're lifting, and you know that it was hard for you, you keep on lifting up what you're lifting. $50 pounds is a lot of weight. You keep lifting your 50 pounds, girl. There you go. So look at the process that you've made so far. You keep on doing it. 250, you keep going, girl. Hey, don't laugh at it. No, a year could go by and that 250 will be an actual reality instead of you just joking about it. Good to hear. Good to hear. Is Zane just chilling right now? Is he sleeping? Or I don't know what the time it is where you at, but is your little guy sleeping or is he still awake? He's sleeping, eh? That's good. That's good. So even right now, you should be lifting up some weight right now. Killing some time. Boom, 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 boom. All right, Crystal. I appreciate you as always. You are a beaut. I love you. You're always supporting everything that I've done and support everything always. So good night to you, Crystal. I hope that you enjoy your night. You're out too, Andre. Appreciate you, brother. Of course, Crystal. You take your time, girl. I totally know the hustle. It's a long process. You watch whatever you have the ability to watch. It's really tough, eh? I hear you. Is Kevin still here? Yes, I did see that you're doing the boot camp. Well, you keep on doing that, girl. Yes, I did see that you're doing the boot camp. Well, you keep on doing that, girl. I was actually kind of surprised that you said you were going to start doing that. That's good on you. And there you go. Look at that communication and that good sincereness. That's what I love to see. This is what this is all about. So again, guys, I hope you all have a good night. I appreciate you guys spending your time with me. enjoy your loved ones. Again, some crazy stuff happened here in Toronto. So again, hold them tight, kiss them well. Never know what could happen in tomorrow. Tomorrow there might not be a Flex Bullet fit. There might not be, a Love Fit All. There might not be a PM Drain. There might not be it. There might not be, a Love Fit All. There might not be a PM Drain. There might not be a No Filter Nina and whoever else that might be in here. So I hope you guys have a good night. I appreciate you. Just take care. See you Friday if you want to see another live stream. Take care, guys.